Yeah, it's utterly disgusting what's going on with feminism.
Yeah.
You know, top of the morning.
Half of the women.
It's not even.
Yeah.
There's no accent. He just pronounces the words. He like omits like fucking consonants the way that an English
he does
person
like
would.
e.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he sounds like a guy. Elon Musk too, weird accent. Andy Ngo, weird accent. And it's like in any other world, they would have just been Will Keith. They would have been into swords.
Yeah.
You know.
But then they just found guys to be like.
I mean, that's got to be fucking alienating, dude. If you talk to anybody and like, just basic human interaction.
Yeah.
And then you have the internet where people can't hear them. And they can now vent these things and they're taken seriously because they're silly voice. Jordan Peterson, same thing, silly voice. RFK Jr., silly voice. You know, it's like it affects people.
Yeah.
I think more than anything, and I feel like that's
Is that really? That's what motivates.
Yeah, you know who
because
had
they
a
all had
cool
silly
voice?
voices.
Emo Phillips.
Because now I think about it, Stephen Miller has a silly
If
voice.
Emo Phillips is like, women's place is in
That's
the
it. That's
kitchen. I would be like, yeah, I
unifying
can
I'd buy his
factor.
damn book.
I can understand why he
I'd buy that damn book.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What is going on? Tucker?
So you know, I'm
What
a
is
silly
happening?
voice too.
I used to be straight. I used to hate looking at guys' cocks.
Having sex with women used to feel good. Doesn't anymore. It was kind of bad.
That's perfect.
What is going on?
What's going on?
When did it suddenly become better to fuck guys?
Which it is.
Yeah.
Which I love to do.
And if you're having sex with a guy today, there's going to be a lot more of that tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Tucker asked the hard questions.
A little,
What am I
taking it
doing
a little
that's
too.
wrong?
The headphones over. You're wearing a hoodie.
Yeah.
And you put your headphones over it.
Men used to wear their headphones normally.
It's time for you to pick a
Not
spirit
anymore.
totem. Okay.
Now they act like fags.
Now they're gay.
Now they're
Voice is
gay.
permanent. Oh
I'm
God,
kind of
I
trying to
hate
do
this.
more of an 8
And the
Mile
Democratic
style.
Party,
This is why I don't have
wants
tattoos.
this.
I can't make
Also,
permanent.
it's
Like,
not
I
that
hate
cold
permanent
in here.
decisions.
California, used to be filled with raisins. Now it's filled with garbage.
It's dirty.
Garbage that I can't stop putting up my ass.
Yeah.
You think somebody'd clean it up? Maybe I could shove it in my ass.
Oh man, dude, I love being stupid. It will never stop being funny to me.
Right,
Oh,
you
that's
do
useful,
just the
but-
bare minimum kind of impression of someone, and then you add "I'm gay." That's the recipe. Sam Elliott from California.
Wait, he moved from California to Portland,
okay.
Oregon when he was 13.
What?
This man is not a fucking
Moved on to
cowboy at
plus
all,
two
dude.
square.
Some fucking.
Thought Sam Elliott was straight?
For
Yes,
2
again.
rounds.
He's actually from Sacramento, California. and moved to Portland, Oregon at age 13. What happened?
Fair
How did guys like this become our icons? Growing up, I had pictures of Sam Elliott all over my bedroom.
I wanted to be a tough cowboy just like him.
Wait, what does quickness
But
even
it turns
do?
out he's a California homosexual.
He moved to Portland.
Yeah, dude.
And guess
Like,
what?
Fill me
Also,
up.
guys,
Fill my
combat.
a
fucking.
250
Yeah, that's
to reload your sports.
referral bonus.
Not anymore. Now, if you want your sports
Okay,
reloaded,
and no.
you have to bend
Okay,
over in a
okay.
bathroom in front of AOC's boyfriend. What is going on? Yesterday, I received a drawing of AOC putting his feet into my ass.
All right,
Don't
I'll
believe
do
me?
Coyote.
Take a
That's
look.
At mybookie.ag.
And mybookie.ag.
So, what's the promo code, Nick?
I wanna suck on a dick. It's all coming back to me. When you suck on my dick, you fuck on my ass.
make me suck your dick.
And I put on a dress.
Intelligence is only 2. Aw.
With men.
I'm a girl. I'm wearing girls' clothes, and I'm taking pills to turn me into a girl. I'm growing breasts.
When did that start?
Yeah. When did my penis fall off and now I have a pussy?
Used to be, I had a penis.
It used to be I had a cock and I could stand up when I pissed. Not anymore. Not if the Democrats have their way. What is going on?
Why am I turning trans?
That's
That would be
such a
awesome. If
good
you were like, I'm
impression.
turning into a woman because of the Democrats.
Imagine you're peeing and your penis falls off and then you have to sit down to finish the pee. Sound crazy? Nope. It's real.
It happened to me.
And it's happening to me.
It happened to me this morning.
We can't let Biden win, or I'm gonna grow a pussy.
President Biden wants it to happen to you.
Damn, I might put on Tucker Carlson tonight.
We're almost
Okay,
at
okay,
Tucker
okay.
time.
It's 8 p.m., right?
I guess.
I
it's
don't know
one
if
of
like
those
there's any
live-
point,
Adam
like what's the
subscribes to
use of
Adam
getting
subscribes
them
to a
other than
channel
like
called
passing
Pila,
dialogue
which
checks?
is a streaming service for
Like
people who
anything
sit
else?
down when they pee.
Like what? How much does it affect?
Why do they do this? Because they're gay.
Tucker, shut up.
Check.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. It's only on
I don't
Philo.
think I don't really need strength. I know I don't.
You're
I
probably
don't need
thinking,
intelligence
what the
enough
hell is
either.
Fila? Is it gay? Is it for gay guys? Yes.
Except for again, passive dialogue checks. I'll just be an idiot.
Tucker makes a lot of good points.
It is
Be
a
a charming
channel for
idiot, that's
gay
fine.
people. And your children can tune in whenever they want.
Right, yeah.
Whenever they want. Hi, I'm Steven Crowder, and I identify as a car. We're here at McDonald's. Yeah, I identify as a car, and I was wondering if I could order. He's just smiling to the camera. They're like, all right, what do you want? He's like,
order.
Seems like a waste. I don't know. I don't really how the
They're like,
mechanics
wait,
of
so
the car.
you're the car? So
You're-
the car needs food?
yeah, whatever you want. Just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want? Do you want gas then?
Just say the trans people should be in jail. Just say it as an employee at McDonald's. You have to.
You should take-
Man, I wonder what guys like that, they can't really go out and prank people like they used to be able to.
Too high profile?
College campuses are all closed now. You can't
true.
really own a shaking
lib.
a shaking scared freshman purple hair girl.
I'm gonna once we're open, I'm gonna go want to be one of those guys that antagonizes college students.
Yeah.
Get a little film crew, go around with a microphone, and just a sign that says, "I've gotten way more pussy than you." I'm 35, and I have gotten so much more pussy
So much more pussy
than any of you. Debate
I'm probably
me.
gonna switch the alters.
on it.
Debate me
Just 'cause
about
I wanna
it.
keep checking
What's
out
your
that
body
game.
count? Oh, 23. Nice try.
Good try, dude.
Yeah. Ball them up, throw them in the trash.
Yeah, I've been alive twice as long as you.
Yeah.
The woman's expression
I've
reads
had
open for
one more
business.
girl.
Yeah,
Being a
just
real dealer rather than
yeah. The beauty of our social experiment is you always just add a number to their number. Yeah. And one kid's like, actually, I was lying. I my number was actually 27. I'm like, delete the video. Let's get out of here.
I
don't
was
Just
lying.
cut the tape.
Cut the tape now. Abandoned.
I was lying, too.
phone.
I was lying too.
I was also lying. I've never lost a debate to a college kid. I'll be on my podcast later to discuss the fallout from this event. It's a 3.5 hour long podcast.
kind of suck.
Where I logically break down how I won that debate.
I finally saw Barbie.
Was it good?
Have you seen it?
No. My girlfriend saw it.
She like it?
No.
Yeah.
She's so stupid.
I mean, my honest feeling about it, watching it, is like I said, the first 20 minutes are good, and then I mean, really the only
Oh, wait, that's right. I was
criticism
gonna buy an
I saw of
outfit.
the movie was Ben Shapiro in that picture he posted,
I guess I'll do one.
where he's like, "I just got dragged to see this. First of all, boo. Second of all, I hated it for a multitude of reasons. Number one, there's girls in it. Gross. If it were up to me, it would have been a picture of a penis." It would have been a 2-hour picture of a penis. And not too big, not too small, but just similar to my size.
I guess I'll take the extra
But it's on
charisma.
display,
Why
so it
not?
makes me feel like maybe mine could be on display. And that would have been a much better movie. You know,
I
so-
didn't actually see the Ben Shapiro rant. Everyone was talking about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was just him
It
posting.
has to be the same shit as always, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Well,
the problem is that the only
that's what I
people
wanna do.
airing criticisms, I think, really are going to be conservatives who
I wasn't
just
trying
hate
to
it
like
because
get
it's
naked. Oh, here
the
we go.
Barbie movie. You know, they're gonna hate it no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Because girls drool.
if it had been anything less than like women should just be in the kitchen being like, they'd be
Oh.
like, "Oh, what the hell is this?" You know.
There was a
Oh, okay, it's
conservative backlash, and then people
Cool.
found that to be funny. Ben Shapiro was offended by the song.
I want to read the lyrics of this
Sorry, I
song
got
right now.
interrupted.
Extra large and extra hard. Everyone knows that everyone has the same exact size penis, 5.5 inches. You can
I
look it up
heard.
right now.
He's got the
In
strength
fact, I'll
of the
do it on the
righteous,
show.
doesn't he?
Average penis size, 5.5 inches.
Be careful
There
about
is no
whose
such thing
conversations you
as a
listen
penis
in on
larger
here.
than this.
Some folks aren't as friendly as that.
That's right. Yeah, I think he was reading it and he kept saying wet ass P word.
Got a look that says
And
here for
people
the
were like,
entertainment.
this
Are
guy
you a
is a
badge?
nerd. This guy is a total loser.
I think you're
Out in
an
public, make a scene. I don't cook. I don't clean. That's what they
I
want.
do. Here.
That's what they want.
Yes.
They want women that don't
Train
know how
the
to
spot
cook.
of bronze
They
the
don't know how
minute
to
they walk in
clean.
here.
They just know how to have sex with guys with bigger dicks than you. And that's what they want. And that's what they're going to do. And that's what they're going to do. And that's what they want.
Okay, I'm done with this.
And think about that. And think about what they want. And that's what they're going to do to you.
Yes.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me.
Basically, almost over.
Fortunate to be joined this morning by Representative Ro Khanna of California. Great to see you, sir.
Good to see you, sir.
Good morning.
So you tweeted yesterday in response to a number of centrist Democrats caving to the Republicans and voting for the shutdown deal. You tweeted this: Senator Schumer is no longer effective and should be replaced. If you can't lead the fight to stop healthcare premiums from skyrocketing for Americans, what will you fight for? What led you to that conclusion, Congressman?
Just a moral disgust.
That's like the Tony
I mean,
Hashi
I
quote.
know personally, as I'm
Coach,
sure you
quote.
do, people whose premiums
Quote.
are going to go up $1,000, $2,000 a month. Millions of Americans are literally going to get kicked off healthcare, and we can't fight to make sure that their premiums don't go up after the Tuesday wins. It's just political malpractice. Here you have Donald Trump on the ropes, scrambling, trying to make some deal. And we basically say, well, we don't care if the premiums go up.
Yeah,
Like,
he was a
what do
regular
we
customer and a
stand
regular
for? So
payment
he
cash.
needs to be replaced and step down. More Democrats
Already had
need
a
to be
soft
calling
spot
for
for
that. The
him.
only
Okay.
reason they aren't calling for it, let me be blunt, is
No,
because
that
you
was
offend a
Coyote
lot
Chef.
of donors. There are a lot of billionaires. There are a lot of donors that contribute to the
Runs this
DSCC, that
place.
contribute to Chuck Schumer. But,
This
you know,
is
we've got to
okay.
make a choice
Okay.
of this party. Are we going to be beholden
Wiz.
to the donors
Is that like
that
their
have
like
gotten
word
us
for like
two
cool?
terms
She
this
said that
time?
before. Or, like, you know, like
Or are we
bet.
gonna
It's
listen
like
to
bet,
people?
isn't it?
Sir, the cope from the Schumer crowd is, well, he voted no. What is he supposed to do? He can't keep his caucus in line. What's your response to that?
Come on, Schumer's been in politics for 50 years. I mean,
Then she will think I'm a
even
cop if I say
he
that.
wouldn't
Come
say
on.
that with a straight face. He controls the
Thank you
caucus.
for the
He
intel.
determines when the deal can be cut. He obviously gave them the green light. I don't think he would even deny that. He didn't call up Dick Durbin,
that
his
you were
number
talking to?
two, and say, "Hey, Dick,
Shane,
maybe you
my
shouldn't be
friend.
voting this way." So this is the typical game. It actually adds to the cynicism. I mean, if he had just
Oh, okay.
voted for it, at least he could have maybe have some principled argument. But this is the worst of both worlds. It's like, look, I'm
Some
going to
come
try
here
to
for
play a
booze,
political
some
game,
for
but at the end of the
companionship.
day, the premiums are still going to go up.
So, Congressman, let me play devil's advocate here. So, what the
Others are looking
centrists
for
say is
something they can't
basically
get
like,
anywhere
look,
else. What does
the
that- what does that
Republicans
mean?
drew a hard
Like
line.
what?
They were not bending. Trump isn't even negotiating with us. They say they will not give us anything other than this. And
Drugs.
meanwhile, you've got 40+ million
Like,
people
that's
who are
just,
going
like,
hungry
so
without food stamps. You've got all these
open-ended.
federal government workers who are out of work, not getting paychecks. You've got increasing chaos at the airlines. I know you yourself have suffered from some of the air travel nightmares.
I
We're
bet.
heading into Thanksgiving here. Like, we're trying to be the adults in the room. What do you say to that?
Well, look, obviously people are suffering. In my district, they're suffering in terms of the SNAP benefits being cut. There's no doubt that on the airlines, I mean, I was just talking yesterday, I
Mr.
was in the
Clueway.
airport 6 hours. There are a lot of lines.
I was sitting at the
Cops, air
doorway to the
traffic
VIP
controllers
section
aren't
of the
being
Tower
paid.
of Troll Missile, wrapped in an
Congressional
impossibly tailored
Staff aren't being
suit.
paid. Federal workers aren't being paid. I get all of that. And what we should be
Welcome.
talking about
Please
is
be-
reopening the House of Representatives
Thank
so
you.
we can vote to extend SNAP benefits, pay troops. I think we had a lot of leverage to continue to put the pressure on to do that. But you had Donald Trump literally saying we lost the election because of this.
I
we
mean,
need to
place
get
for the
some deal.
architect to
And
put
I
a
think
wall.
we could have gotten an extension. Could we have gotten it permanent on the tax credits? Maybe not. But a year? I mean, there were Republican House members like Lawler who were willing
You
to
have
give a
business
year.
here.
And the fact is that we
Get
got
into the
nothing.
depth of Samwise.
I mean, that's what is so frustrating about the situation.
And then, I mean,
I was a friend
how
of
do you
Sam
think Leader
Watts.
Jeffries is
Oh.
going to handle this in the House of Representatives, Congressman?
So far, he is saying that we're going to fight it with any procedural vote we can. I mean, we need a few Republicans to break. They may break. depending
You're
on
saying what's the type we
what
need
the
to be
bill
thrown
is.
out on
So
occasion?
the Democrats in the House are going to stay united.
In your role here, I
and
suppose you
fight
often
for
escorted
for
Sam to the door.
stopping the premium increase.
You know, back to on the point with Schumer, one of your colleagues, Mark Pocan, also tweeted this out. He said, "Don't endorse or say who you voted for in NYC, despite there being a Dem candidate.
Usually not
Get
about
Dem
the
senators to negotiate a terrible deal that does nothing real about healthcare. Screw over a national political
He was a
party.
bit
Profile of courage of." Profile. I think he
Might have
must
been a
meant to
woman.
say profile of courage ? Next. So clearly, your sentiment is shared by at least some of your colleagues. You know, and I think the point he makes there too about Chuck Schumer refusing to even say who he voted for in New York City, I think it's an important one as well. Because if you're going to be a leader of the Democratic Party,
Mrs. Kubota
and
over
the
there.
Democratic base is saying, hey, this is Zohran Mamdani, this is our guy. Like, we like this guy. We like the direction he's going for. We're going to vote for him in the primary. We're going to show up in record-breaking numbers to vote for him in the general election, make
Johnny
sure that he
Clean.
wins. And
The
you
man is
can't
dressed like
even
Larry the
say
Cable Guy.
that you voted for the Democratic
But it's wearing
candidate.
unusually
I mean,
clean
how out of
overalls.
step are you with the own,
He's
like your
tall,
own
real
voters
thin.
in the party, let alone, you know, your own caucus, let alone,
It
you know,
says
colleagues
he's
such
more
as
than
you.
just a maintenance
But
man.
he's also, and most importantly, wildly out of step
Howdy. Name's
with
Johnny
where
Clean.
his own
Oh, so he's like, he
voters
does what
are
work,
within the
right? He's
Democratic
an
Party.
assassin.
So you're absolutely right. I mean, look, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. You had Chuck Schumer cheerleading into the war in Iraq. You've had Chuck Schumer cheerleading for a blank check to Netanyahu. You've had Chuck Schumer betraying
enjoy
us
yourself.
on the first
This looks like
shutdown.
your type of
You then had
place.
Chuck Schumer given multiple opportunities
That's
after
rude, I
Zohran
think.
won the
Is that
primary
rude?
to
I
at
can't
least
tell that's an insult.
endorse him, even if it was a pro forma endorsement. He doesn't do that, and now he's not even willing to fight to make sure that the ACA subsidies don't increase. So to your
Covered
earlier
in glowing
question about
magical
are
talismans
there
and
difficult
fetishes, the troll
questions
does
of
not seem
SNAP
fully of
benefits
this
and
world.
group pay? Of
Almost
course
to
there
himself
are.
constantly.
And maybe if this was the
Currently
only
participating in several
context, Chuck
conversations at
Schumer would have
once.
some grace and goodwill
But
and
with
say, okay,
entities
we
you can
disagree.
neither see nor
We
hear.
disagree with this deal, but it's not enough to call for you to step down. But this is the culmination of someone who just doesn't get it, who doesn't get how much people are hurting, who doesn't get where the base of this party is, who doesn't get how upset this party has been that we're giving all this money to overseas wars and not doing health care here, who certainly is never going to support Medicare for all. He's just out of touch. He's not the future of the party.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, Congressman. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, if you like that video, hit the like button or leave a comment below. It really helps get the show to more people.
How are you? How are you, friends of this community?
Oh,
As
okay, that'd
always,
be good news,
it's a
I
pleasure
guess.
to have you with us. To allow us to be with you one more Saturday.
already
here,
have slow.
Of course, in Narrativas, a kind of, let's say, multicultural, anti-plutocratic, very particular space. Done. My dear Ricardo Valderas, how are you? In a good mood, dear Jesus, dear Federico. Happy to share this space with you as I do every week. A hug.
Hey, what's up, man?
I could say whatever the hell I want. I could say whatever I want.
Shit. God. What the f?
Hey, what are you saying in there?
God, nothing. Oh, wait. Dip.
Tassan Parker. Paul Davidson.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm getting an alert here.
I'm getting an alert here.
Oh, we got another problem.
His last video
Another
got taken
problem on
down.
the show. Another lawsuit on our hands.
So we're going to be joined right now by Ron James. He's the director of media relations for the Mutual UFO.
Whoa. By who?
So we're going to be joined right now by Ron James. He's the director of media relations for the Mutual UFO Network, also known
Look
as
at that guy, man.
MUFON.
There he goes again, violating his
Sizing you up as
non-compete.
you approach.
I will be doing this, and I will be
As you
doing
get
this.
closer, you can see the difference.
Why hasn't anyone told me
African
this?
and Japanese.
All
Wow, you
those.
just-
Oh,
you
they'll
just
do
knew that.
all those.
Both of those.
Check it out,
both of
man.
those
Joe
things.
Rogan. Go check the goddamn thing out, dude.
You're a little baby. Joe Rogan podcast by night.
Jesus, man.
You're me.
Good to see you, my friend. Joe, always so great to see you, brother.
Calm down, man.
So,
Take
I was
it
telling
easy.
you before.
Okay, you know how I do if a new Joe comes out.
If a new joke comes out, I'm watching, man.
The minute I see that Joe thumbnail, I'm all like,
in the performance tonight.
great. Enough with the sounds, man. Stop. Cut this out. Oh man, I love Joe. I love Joe because he goes in this episode. This might be one of my favorite Joe episodes because he goes from like, I don't know. Oh, what do you call this crap, man? He goes from like Thomas Sowell, PragerU libertarian conservative, I don't know, to communist in like 10 minutes. But before we get to that, Joe did have a fascinating dream. Do you want to tell us about that, Joe? Go ahead.
Again.
Joe, you had a dream you want to talk about. Go ahead, man. Ease into it.
It's so hard to try to explain how strange this was.
Okay, then don't.
But I was in some weird corridor that looked like a building but was odd.
You watched
Very
a scary
strange.
movie before you
and
went
I
to
was
sleep.
encountering these beings that look like people,
did you know
but
Sam?
very different.
Okay, it's too
they
scary,
were
Joe.
very thin.
And I went up to this being, and it turned out he is
communist. I don't want to read
Stop that. Enough. Okay, so Joe had a very realistic dream. I believe the dream was about how
Every single person on this planet is gay.
and on and on and all this kind of crap. But this is whoa, hold on a second here. Let me do wee ooh wee ooh wee ooh wee 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 ooh wee ooh. Can we pitch that up?
You can be smart and
A
dangerous
million
and
views
still
in a day.
not get-
That's my Joe.
get killed.
That's my precious little Joe.
Generally speaking, Chinese people look Chinese.
If you don't know, now you know. But this is great. This is a classic Joe guest right here. Brett Weinstein. Classic guest. Let's just skip to the best part here. I had to stop and re-listen to this part. This is kind of amazing. Here we go.
When you're getting caught up in these, movements, any kind of a movement becomes very exciting. Like, think about how many people are caught up in the movement of climate
Civil
change.
rights.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
What are you talking about? Like, there's climate change activism. I get that, but no, it's just like that's like saying gravity is a move.
like how many people caught up in that movement? It's so important to stop this. Is it, or is it you just found a movement? You found a thing where you feel like you can become attached.
Fuck, man.
It's just like a natural thing that you. When you're getting caught up in these, movements, any kind of a movement becomes very exciting. Like, think about how many people are caught up in the movement of climate
Civil
change.
rights.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like how many people caught up in that movement? It's so important to stop this. Is it, or is it you just found a movement? You found a thing where you feel like you can become attached to. It's just like a natural thing that young people tend to do when they want to make a change in life, and they get.
Well, frankly, I'm going to connect it to the sexual revolution. Right, the sexual revolution creates the opportunity to get one of the most profound rewards, in fact, the most profound reward that the universe has ever produced, as far as we know, without having to invest very much work at all.